Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to your baby. Yes. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday to your baby. Yes. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I hope that you got some good news this weekend. And if you didn't get any good news, that you didn't get any at all. No news is good news too. Yes. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you very much. Thank you for clicking on my video. Thank you for watching my video and watching my ads till the end. Yes. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day. Okay, you could have went to another channel. You could have kept scrolling. When you see my face pop up, you could have kept scrolling. You could have kept on scrolling, but you didn't. But you didn't, baby. And you just don't know how much I appreciate that. Hit that like button. Okay, share, comment. And don't forget to turn that red subscribe dress into gray. Make it gray. Put your hat on and hit that bell so you can be notified when your girl blow another video. Yes. Whew. Look here, you guys. First, before I get started, I want to reach out to a subscriber. If you are watching, okay, if you're watching today, you reached out to me on Friday, and I reached out back, and I told you that I was going to contact you on Sunday. You never responded back, so that's why I didn't. So I like to email back and forth first so I can make sure that you're serious. And so you didn't reach back after I reached out to you. So that's why I didn't. So I haven't forgotten you. I'm just waiting for you to reach back to me and tell me that it was okay or whatever the situation is. The subscriber knows who she is, okay? And it's confidential. If she wanted her business to be out there, she would have put it on the video. So she didn't. So because she emailed me, she knows who she is. So with that being said, yeah, so I like to correspond first. So I just want you to know I have not forgotten about you. Okay, and I hope all is well. Okay, and I am still here. My email address ain't changed. Okay, that's it. I wanted to get that out the way. So I wanted to mention, so I did a vlog video on Saturday. And remember I was saying I was feeling a certain type of way. Let me fix my camera. And I was saying I was feeling a certain type of way. And I couldn't put my finger on what it is or what it was then, you know. And I just realized, you know, I didn't realize this. I am a very, very sentimental person. I'm a crybaby, and I'm very sentimental. Okay, that's one of my traits is that I am very sentimental. Okay, I have a huge, huge funny side to me, and I know a lot of times I deliver my talks and it be kind of funny. I be saying, because that's me. I hate when my shirts roll up. That's me. Okay. But another side of me is that I am very sentimental. And I get in my moments. Okay. I've always been sentimental and I've always been a crybaby, and I fought it. You know, and my mother used to say, you need to stop crying. See, my mother is very, very strong. She's strong. Okay, and my great-grandmother, which is her grandmother, was strong. You know, one of those, they never cry. Okay, my mother's mother was strong like that. You know, raised 10 kids back in the day when it was hard. You know, and my mom, you know, when she had me, that's when segregation was just really, back in the 60s, it was still prevalent. Okay, like now segregation is, it's unspoken, but it is. When you see kids, special ed being back in portables, they not even with the regular students, they in portables. That's segregation. Okay, you could be. Why they not in the classroom, but maybe in a special room with just them? But why they got to be in the portables? So what I'm saying is, what am I saying? Oh, very strong. So my mother used to, but excuse me. I fought it for years and now I'm embracing it. I am who I am, and I am a very sentimental person. So I think Saturday, after my reunion, I was feeling this energy and I was feeling a way and I couldn't put my finger on it. And I guess I'm just really sentimental. I was sentimental by seeing some of my classmates, but not just that. It was like a realization, a reality check that my ass is getting older. I mean, I'm really getting older. Okay. And it kind of lightweight scared me some, and it's like we really, you guys, don't waste no time. It really made me realize that all we have right now is time. You know what I'm saying? Time. Like if you're in a relationship, okay, and you're with someone that is not fulfilling your needs and giving you what you need out of that relationship and not helping you be your best person, you are wasting your time. You cannot get time back. You cannot get those years back. They're gone. Okay? And you're going to look up and realize, because I really feel like the older I get, the shorter the year is. Like we are in October right now. The end of October. We are in mid. It's about to be November. Look how fast this year went by. Look how it just flew by. If you have a dream, if you have something inside you that you want to do it. Because you're going to look up and years are going to fly by, and those same opportunities that you had may not be there again. You know what I'm saying? And we have to think about ourselves. And some people say, well, that's being selfish, just think about yourself. Well, I'm not saying be selfish. I'm not saying don't cook dinner because you feeling a certain type of way. No. Don't buy them no shoes because no, that's not the kind of selfish I'm talking about. Being selfish with yourself. In other words, thinking about yourself. Like, for example, I don't have much money. I don't have much money, okay? And I do have a lot of bills, okay? But when I get paid, I pay myself first. If I need my nails done and a touch up on my hair, I'm going to do that. Okay? I'm going to get my nails and feet done. Okay? And then after I get my nails and feet done, then I will go ahead and figure out my bills. That's just what I do. I'm not promoting you do that. What I'm saying is do something for yourself. Okay? Sometimes I can't do it every pay period. But I do make sure at least out of one of those checks, I am doing something for me. Okay, let me get my light back on, and my video always cuts off when I do this. Hold on for a second. Okay, I'm back. Got my lights on. I got that little light, but it just ain't enough. I need brightness. But anyway, what was I say? Oh yeah, I do something for myself because I work hard. Okay, I get up and I hump it every day. I get up and I go to work every single day. Okay, and I do pay my bills, but let me tell you something. If we were to die today, those bills would still be there. Okay, and so I do something personal for myself. Besides pay bills, I do something personal for myself. I used to do all my bills first, and at the end, I'd be like, okay, but now I can't even afford to get my nails done or do anything because I got to keep that money for gas and all that for the next 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Do something for yourself. You deserve it. You know, because this life is it's really short. It's like, I am telling you. You know, and I know that the past couple of videos, I know that I talk a lot about self-care, because that's like one of my greatest pet peeves and one of my topics that I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about self-care. I'm passionate about mental health. I'm passionate about that. So I will talk about that a lot, because sometimes you may need to hear it a lot. And I bring it in different ways and different scenarios, but I bring it. You know what I'm saying? Because this show, and some of the guys that I used to grow up with, it's like, wow. I mean, we really old. I mean, someone was heavy and it's just, and I know I talk about that too, but I'm just saying they're different. They were different. Gray hair. One person had a cane. I mean, it's just mobility issues. It's like, wow, we is really old. We are really, I don't know. It just dawned on me like life is going by. Okay. And I need to make a difference I want to be, when I get to the point to where I'm not able to move around and do the things I want to do, I want to have no regrets. It's about not having any regrets. I don't want to be laid up 70 years old telling my grandkids, yeah, I had a chance to do this and I had a chance to do that, and I wish I would have. I don't want to say I wish. I don't want to say I had a chance. I don't want any regrets. I don't. Because once you're gone, you're gone. Okay? It's over. You're done. We are in our dash. Okay? And what matters is what you did in your dash. Okay? Because right now I don't know when my term is up. Okay? We are here temporary. Okay? We are on borrowed time. We have to be happy. We have to be at peace. We have to be at a point in our life to where we have to do things for ourselves. We have to take chances sometimes too. Sometimes, like I'm afraid to take chances, and I'm a creature of habit. I do things the same way. I don't. Sometimes it's good. Excuse me. And I'm just using this as an example of being a creature of habit. Okay, sometimes it's good to go to work in a different direction. And what I mean by that is do things differently. Okay, sometimes it's good to make a right turn instead of left. Okay, you still gonna end up in the same place, but we're gonna go a different way. It's sometimes being a creature of habit, okay, can be a hindrance as well. Sometimes we have to step out on faith, okay, and belief in ourselves that we can do these things. And it's scary. And it's scary. And like I tell people, just like losing weight. You want to do it fast, and now you didn't put it on in 1 month. You didn't put it on in 2 months. Okay, you're not doing anything anyway right now but living. So if you're only going to lose 2 pounds a week, or 3 pounds a week, that's fine. Do it slow and natural. Okay, because you're going to look up, a year going to go by, and that 2 pounds a week then added up to 100 pounds. You're going to look up, you can be like, damn, I done lost 100 pounds. I'm in a size 9. Before you know it, making little bit of changes every day. If it's something you want to do, go for it. Don't let no one stop you. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let fear be a hindrance, okay? Because we really are on borrowed time, okay? Now it's your time that's being wasted. Time you can't get back. We not in our 20s. No, we are in our 30s, in our 40s, in our 50s. And God bless us to make 60 and 70. Because the lifespan nowadays is not that long like it was back in the day. When you be seeing them grandmamas 80 years old, 70 years old. Look, most grandmothers nowadays are in their late 30s or 40s. Okay, you might see some in their 50s and 60s, but really grandmothers nowadays, they young. They don't even say grandmama. They don't even say granny, big mama, Medea. They don't say none of those words. They say G mama. I'm getting ready to go pick up my G babies. My G babies is coming over. G mama. G daddy. Excuse me. They're not even saying grandma. Okay. We are on borrowed time. And we can't waste no more time on people. We cannot waste our time on dead situations. We can't. Okay? We cannot keep trying to give CPR to a dead situation. It's flatlined. You know what flatline is? When you be in a hospital and you be hooked up to the machine, and all of a sudden it's going up and down because you're breathing, your heart is going, and then when you die, the machine goes flatline, you gone. And no matter how many times the surgeon, the doctor coming in there with them things, you know, them two things. I'm not in the medical field, so I don't know if anybody in the medical field, you know what I'm talking about. And they come and try to jumpstart you. Can't jumpstart it. When your battery is dead, I don't care how much you try to charge it up. You can charge it up on another car. It'll start. But you better not turn it off because it's going to flatline. So when you flatline, when you gone, when it's your time, when God sends you home to glory, it is nothing we can do. And when I flatline, I want to be with a smile. I want to die with a smile on my face, knowing that I have done some things. Excuse me. I have been somewhere. One of my goals is to start traveling. I have never been on a cruise. Okay? And I'm going to go on one. Okay? I've always wanted to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Jamaica. I don't know why, I just do. I want to go to Jamaica. I like their music. I like their aura. I want to go to Jamaica. Their accent, I want to go. And I'm going to go to Jamaica. And then I'm going to go to Hawaii. And I want to go to the Bahamas. But my first step is Jamaica. Okay? And I want to go to New York. I want to go to New York. I want to go to that fashion show, that big old fashion show that they be having in New York. I want to go. I want to go, and I'm going to do it. There's some things that I got on my list, on my bucket list, and I'm going to start checking it off. I'm going to start doing it. You know, and I'm far as my trips I might take would be my first cruise. I have vertigo too. So my first cruise, they always say, well, you need to go, on a 3-day cruise first just to see if you can handle the boat and the ship and all that. So that's going to be the first thing I do. But after that, I'm going to visit these places I want to visit. It's only like 5 things I want to do, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, you guys. And I encourage you guys to do the same. If there's something that you want to do, If there's something in your heart that you have a dream, do it. Do it. Do it before it's too late, before you can't do it no more. Do it while the opportunity is here. Because we are on borrowed time. Time that we cannot get back. Yesterday is gone. We can't even go back and redo yesterday. You can't go back and redo that first hour that you woke up this morning. Okay? When you got up out the bed and bumped your toe on the edge of that bed, you know that thing hurts. You can't go back in bed and say, okay, let me do this all over again and go back to that hour and then you would have got up and moved and walked out that room differently. You can't even get the hour back. You can't get the hours back. Once the hours has passed, you can't even go back and change the hours, let alone the day. Can't even change it. So I'm just here to encourage you guys to follow your dreams, to step out on faith, to step out on belief in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, how are you going to convince someone else to believe in you too? You have to sell your product, and your product is you. Okay? And how can you convince someone else that you're worthy of anything if you don't feel that you're worthy? If you don't believe in yourself, how can you convince someone else to believe in you? That's it, you guys. That's it. So what do I always say before I end my videos? Okay, I'm listening and I'm waiting. I'm listening. Okay, you don't remember, I'll tell you. Hold your head up. Hold it up. Hold your head up. Okay? Hold it up. You are somebody. There is no one in this world better than you. And you're not better than them. Okay? Some people hold their head up. Oh, too high. Keep your head level. Okay? Keep your head level. Be humble. Be humble. We need to learn how to be humble. Keep your head up. If it's hanging low, keep it up. If it's too far up in the sky, if you cocky and it's too far up, bring it down. I never say that. I'm going to start saying that too. Bring your head back down. Humble yourself. Hold your head up. Hold your chest out. Okay? Walk with pride. Be proud of who you are. Walk with just be proud of who you are, who you became. Be proud of where you came from and where you going to. Be proud. Don't walk around with your face all frowned up because you're feeling a certain type of way today. Okay, you feeling a certain type of way, so now you're going to be frowned up. And now you're going to be looking at other people and all nose, all twisted up and being all like that because they're smiling and they're happy, but you're mad because you're not, because you done made a couple of decisions that you have to go ahead and deal with, so you mad. No, it's okay to be mad. But it's not okay to take somebody else's joy, and it's not okay for you to let somebody take your joy, okay? Because a lot of times we have to fight to have our joy. We have to fight to get out of bed. We have to fight to have joy. We have to fight to smile. We have to fight to feel good. We have to fight to love ourselves. We have to fight to be confident. We have to fight to have belief in ourselves. We have to fight. We have to fight to have willpower. We have to fight. We have to fight. We have to fight to love ourselves. We have to fight to forgive ourselves. We have to fight. We have to fight. We have to fight those feelings off. And all that fighting you're doing, and you just gonna hand it away. You just gonna give it away. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Keep a smile on your face regardless of what you're going through. Nobody has to know what you're going through. That's for you to know. You and your God to know what you're going through. Okay? Everybody doesn't need to know what you're going through. Some things are better left unsaid. We have to keep some things to ourselves. Personal things. We have to learn how to be silent at some times. Okay? We have to learn how to be silent and humble. That's it, you guys. That's it. And I will see you, hey, in the next video. Hey, peace.